The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On second down now, it's Rose. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw.
Bro, who is he trying to throw to?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. If you combine last week and this week,
hey man,
because he had 2 interceptions.
What type of fucking shit is that?
Understanding what receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him.
My receiver is square.
And paying it off by actually
Oh,
catching the
come
ball
on
when he
with
has a
the
chance.
fuck shit,
He's
bro.
helping his team in a huge way.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
That's fucking bad.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They gotta reward me for that, bro.
Down to about the 23-yard line.
They gotta reward me for that, bro.
Comes down a 3rd down. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there.
They gotta reward me for that, bro. He gonna keep doing that whole ass shit.
And stopped him.
They gotta reward me for that, bro.
Defense's column.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
That's crazy.
Inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Madden really be on, bro. Madden really be on, for real.
No question about it. Here, go with the fresh legs. Able to push forward, pick up that 1st.
Bro, they gotta let me. Bro, they gotta let me kill him, man. Are you serious?
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he'll be
out of here, nigga. You a bum, bro. It should have been a fumble.
That's a nice job there defensively being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
3rd and goal from the 6. They'll try to run with
Man, fuck out of here.
And he'll be
Go for it, quick. Go for it, bitch.
4 yards that gets him close
Let's
to
go.
the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Touchdown, Packers. CeeDee Lamb. from a yard out. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
That really pissed me off. That pissed me the fuck off, bro. Man, really hold me, man. Like, I ran a fucking drag. My man threw the ball right to him.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought
Come on, bro. Get off my dick.
Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17.
I wish my stream was running a little better.
At the line, ready for their next drive. Still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half. And
Oh,
game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely
we do more than that.
Things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure
hard to play when you got fucking mad.
Make him feel good about himself and continue to run your offense.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Rose. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Well, this is intercepted. They get rid
This dude is ass, man. This dude is fucking trash. Jesus Lord, bruh. It's just fucking horrible. He can't throw the ball for shit.
Think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
You've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come.
This is the worst fucking quarterback I've ever had on this game, dog. He cannot make a fucking throw to save his life.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Jeez, man.
To throw, it's Murray. And the this will be incomplete. Physical play on the
I guess that's what you want to do, bro.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends.
I guess that's the fucking shit. But like, I can't get a pick for that. Man can't be like, you know what? That's a terrible football play. Let me fucking reward the defense. Nah. My quarterback over here is throwing the ball immediately to his guy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray.
Thank you.
Into a sea of defenders.
Lock. Oh, never mind. Sorry, 55. I forgot that will require playing football. Sorry. My bad, dog.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
23 yards, the final tally. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the
job. Suck my dick.
But so far,
oh my God.
They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 2nd down.
Why can't you block the right person? Oh, man. I just don't understand that shit.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. It's a quarterback sneak. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterbacks.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Desmond Ridder, as the first half is winding down, and the Hounds are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point up and good, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And the tight end goes in motion left. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They're going to run a little pop pass here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Oh, my fucking... This dude is a bum.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now. He's fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold it. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now, you're good to go.
They bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And a Nice gain of 21 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Bro, he got to get the ball up, bro. Ain't no fucking way, fam.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the
It ain't no fucking way, bro. He's not coughing his ball up. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Robinson up the middle. And not much of a hole.
No fucking way in hell.
24-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Murray off play action. Eluding the pressure right. On the sideline.
Bro, why would you stop running with the nigga, bro?
Both feet in, first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
This game makes me sick. It really does.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
He's going to be a bitch and run the ball every time. Because you know what happens, he's going to throw that ball. Because he got this motherfucker like, there's no way in hell he survived the history. Conservative or not. He got hit by 7 motherfuckers, bro. Come on, man.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8
and
now
his little
from
bitch
the
ass
10.
keep on doing it. He's your little bitch.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back.
Fucking suck, bro. You had these little rushing ass quarterbacks. You wouldn't be shit, you fucking bum.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Bitch, you knew you weren't gonna throw that shit. Scary ass. This dude really plays like a fucking cocksucker. I don't know what is growing in me over the past few months is giving me a disdain for this dude. I don't know.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Murray.
Bro, why in the fuck? What?
Packers touchdown. C.D. Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index.
I don't understand that shit. I don't understand why my DB took a step back when the ball was being released.
This team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game.
I don't understand,
They've been the
bro.
better team by far throughout.
I don't understand. Easily an interception right there. He had nowhere to throw the ball to, but we gave him an opportunity.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past.
They got to add something to punish people for doing that dumbass shit, too, because if it were that easy, motherfuckers would just pooch kick that shit in the NFL. Like, ban that dumbass shit.
Their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches?
That's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And that's how you start a drive because you know they have this plan.
This is like this dude, for real, is a bum.
Right opportunity, unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
So.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Yeah.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. The 30.
It just doesn't make sense.
10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
He's a fucking bum. That's what's going on out there. He can't complete a fucking pass to save his life.
To not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
Bro, like,
My goodness, another
it's crazy that the announcers would even say, my goodness. Like, they should say, who the fuck is he throwing the ball to?
Just past the 35. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. And
That shit should have given me like some type of penalty for the way I wanted that shit to get hit. I wanted him to die, like on some real shit.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Murray now on 1st down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
He's throwing it to me.
Working with a 2nd and 3. To throw is Murray. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
No, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
And now here is another interception. Julian Love picks it, and the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Murray now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Their pass passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Throwing again, Murray. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw it, Murray. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
In motion comes the tight end left. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, Throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
So for Green Bay, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Memphis, they'll drop to 0-2, and they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers.